Now when I'm solving a quadratic equation and there are only two terms, then one of the normal terms is missing. These types are always easier than normal, but you do have to be able to spot them. So in this particular one, I've got no constant term. Both terms have an x in, which means there's a common factor of x. So I can factorise, but I do that with just an x and then a bracket. And inside the bracket, I need 2x to make the 2x squared term, and I need a plus 5 to make the plus 5x term, and this equals 0. So I've got something times something equals 0. It's a magic 0 on this side, and my possibilities are x equals 0 and the bracket equals 0, 2x plus 5 equals 0. So that's already an answer. That's what x could equal. This one I have to take 5 away from both sides. 2x is minus 5, so x equals minus 5 over 2. So I get my two answers. Okay. What you mustn't do is think you could divide this through by x, because if you do, you'll just get this answer and you'll lose the possibility that this is true when x is 0. So always factorise, but one of the factors is a nice easy x. Here's another type. It's different from the previous one. This isn't a 5x anymore. This is a 5. So I've got a constant term, but I'm missing the x term. Now in this particular case, because x only appears once, okay, it's okay to rearrange to not have 0 on this side. This is an exceptional case where we do it a different way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 5 to both sides. So I'm going to get 2x squared equals plus 5. Then I'm going to divide by the 2 to get x squared equals 5 over 2. So if x squareds appear and no x's, then I can make x squared the subject of the formula. And then when I go from x squared to x, I've got to be careful. There are going to be two answers. So I don't just say x is the square root of 5 over 2, because every number has two square roots. So if x squared was 4, x could be 2, yes, but it could also be minus 2. So there are always two possible answers. One is a plus and the other is a minus. So x squared equals 5 over 2 means that x is plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. Here are my two answers, and I'm done.